Portland, Oregon. Now, we told you that state authorities, after 1 year, it'll be 1 year Memorial Day, all right, George Floyd, after 1 year, have not put anyone in prison. Okay? No one. For all the destruction, arson, assaults, vandalism, not one person has been sentenced to state prison in Oregon. That is almost impossible to believe. But we wanted to know how many federal charges there have been. And here it is. This is why I always get the pen. Okay? So, federal agents arrested 97 people since Memorial Day. Okay? 67% of those arrested have had the charges dismissed. 67%. Okay? 32 cases are pending. 7 guilty pleas. Only one person, one, is going to federal prison because that person was caught on tape setting a fire. Okay? So he has been 5 years federal mandatory minimum for arson, and that person will serve. So out of all of this chaos in Portland, Oregon, all of this destruction, hundreds of millions of dollars, all of the people who have been hurt, all of the businesses that have been crippled, one person has been sentenced to prison. Now, when you have a system where law enforcement breaks down like that, you have anarchy. However, there's a footnote to my statement. There is one situation where the feds are aggressively trying to put people in prison, and that is the Capitol riot. They're tracking them down, they're charging them with felonies, and they want them to go to prison because the Biden administration's Justice Department wants that, and the media wants that. Just so you know. So, we don't have law enforcement in Chicago or in New York or in Los Angeles, the nation's 3 largest cities. They don't prosecute crimes. So you can break into a car, you can steal things out of a car, you can shoplift as long as it's less than $1,000, no charges. Okay? You can hit somebody in the face, punch them, hit them with a stick. You can do all kinds of things to them in New York City, and you will not be held on bail. And chances are you won't even be charged. This is why the violent crime and all crime is going up. Chicago, okay? There's been an increase in shootings from last year, and last year was insane in Chicago. Shootings are up so far this year, 34%. Shooting victims in Chicago up 39%. Murders up 20%. That's the Windy City. The judges, the courts, and the prosecutors will not enforce the law in Chicago. Same thing in New York. De Blasio, Cuomo, okay? Nope, not enforcing the law. And I'll give you the why in a minute. New York City, all right, shootings to date, year to year, 77% up shootings. Shooting victims, 72% up. Murders, 9%. So I guess the criminals aren't good shots because shooting victims are up 72%, murders up 9%. The victims obviously are wounded. Okay? Now, in 1 week, last week, shootings were up 200% in New York City. Now, the people who are responsible are the governor, Cuomo, the mayor de Blasio, the legislature in Albany, and the city council in New York City. And they say, we don't want to hold people of color responsible for crimes, even though the vast majority of victims, people getting shot and killed and robbed, are people of color. And the reason we don't want to hold people of color responsible is because society made them this way. Because their ancestors were slaves or whatever it is, and they don't have an equal opportunity to pursue success in America. Fellow Americans, I am concerned about the US dollar. Huge debt, as you know. Will it stay as the world's reserve currency? That's why now more than ever, I recommend you diversify with gold and silver. And the only company I recommend, and have for years, is American Hartford Gold. I trust them. I've personally done business with them. They sell physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your IRA. And they make it very easy. So call them right now. Make sure you tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you, and they will give you up to $2,500 of free silver on your first order. Since I have been recommending American Hartford Gold, gold shot up more than 40%. Silver, more than 60%. So don't wait. Call them now. 866-501-5201. 866-501-5201. Or text Bill to 65532. Again, that's 866-501-5201. Or text Bill to 65532. Bill O'Reilly here. Thank you for watching this video, and make sure you subscribe to the First TV YouTube page. Just hit the big red subscribe button below, and you'll get clips and highlights of my program, The No Spin News, every single day. We'll see you soon.